Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the App State versus Auburn college basketball matchup on Sunday, December 3rd, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks at Pick Dawgz, but if you're looking for the games that we like the best, those are the ones we put under the Premium Picks tab. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make bigger bets. If that's you, just text the number you see on the screen because they're not available on the website. So if you make big bets, text. But let's get to this one. App State taking on Auburn. App State entering this one 5-2 on the season. A massive opportunity here against a ranked Auburn team that, well, ranked in Ken Pom at least, and should be ranked in my book because these guys are stacked up against App State. Like I said, App State, a big chance. They are perfect at home this season, 3-0 straight up, 2-0 against the number, while Auburn hasn't played a true road game all season long, but 5-1 coming into this one. That one loss was against Baylor. I don't think there's any real shame in that. Baylor absolutely loaded, has a chance to win the national championship this year, if you ask me. Auburn has that big win over Virginia Tech, 74-57, beat St. Bonaventure by 17. Notre Dame, 14.5-point favorite. No problem with the cover in that one. Really, the only blemish on there is that loss to Baylor. Of course, they lost in the NCAA tournament last year to Houston, who was ranked number 1 in the nation for most of the year. So Auburn, their resume, Bruce Pearl, his resume, and of course the resume of this Auburn team and these players, just absolutely stacked as it always has been. Bruce Pearl, one of the great recruiters, but he also has some veteran leadership on this team as well with Johnson, who certainly has been there, done that, and he plays with a chip on his shoulder. He feels like he's been disrespected, and I always like those guys too. In the step-up spots for App State, they played against Oregon State, and that did not work out for them. And Oregon State, I don't consider them a middle-rung team, even though they are from a name-brand conference in the Pac-12. They certainly haven't been relevant in the last few years. They did have that run, but that was in 2020. I mean, that's really all they've done. They've been maybe like a 2 or 3 win team. They are coming off a nice win against East Tennessee State, 10.5-point favorite. They were 9.5-point favorites against Austin Peay. So App State has been favored in a good portion of their games playing against these lesser opponents. Defensively, they play well. They ranked 12th in the nation, but like I said, up against what? And, people shoot just 36.6% against them. Auburn, of course, shoots 45.3% from the floor and 33.3% beyond the arc, while App State, once again, defends the perimeter very well as well. So, we can't take everything away from App State, but it's like, as I say, it's one thing to do it against, Northern Illinois, and another thing to do it against Baylor. So it's just a different story. Auburn's defense is absolutely rock solid. 11th best in the nation in shooting percentage against, 5th best in the nation in guarding the perimeter. I think App State's going to have a very long day at the office. I'm going to take Auburn here, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free. They'll tell you how often historically all the bets on the board have hit. Pair them with today's odds, putting you on the most favorable bets on the board today.